Hello everyone, my name is Mochaplayer and today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I am personally loving this game so far, but I do know that if I want to play it correctly, I'm going to have to read Yuri's part, and that's pretty sad. As if any of you don't know, haven't watched any other videos, I freaking hate Yuri, bro. There's a warning important. Listen to warning. Load game. Page 8, page 7. Sorry, my bad. This is my newest one. Oh man, dude. Wait, that's... Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Dude, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great, dude. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, dude. But I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food, brah. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid, brah? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid, dude? You of all people, huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because, bruh, it's right in your name. Monica. I'm sorry, what? Sorry. Look, Natsuki, I know you're my girl and all, but it didn't make sense. It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Monica's second writing tip of the day situation.
Previously.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. I already know what's gonna happen, but I mean, I'm still pretty scared right now. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? You know dang well what you're talking about. Wait, what am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day.
Yeah, let's get back to the normal video.
Yeah, I won't forget you said that. And don't worry, I saved my frickin' game. Never mind. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Dude. Fine, bruh. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Wait, I forgot what voice. Hold on.
Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are.
Sayori's sitting in a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey, dude. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me, dude. You can go talk to everyone else, dude. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course, dude. Why wouldn't it be, dude? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, dude, you worry too much about me, dude. I'm fine, see, dude? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone, okay, dude? Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced back at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask if Monica has noticed anything maybe I should ask if Monica has noticed anything about Sayori lately. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they might be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mustafa, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mustafa. You clearly know you clearly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. So, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. You sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mustafa. Me? How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Wait, Baka? What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always has been. You're so funny, Mustafa. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori's sitting. I watch her kneel down and Sayori and talk gently to her. But she's keeping her voice quiet so I don't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Bruh, hey you.
I look up and see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, dude, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
Dude, it's not like I'm worried. I was just,
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but can we get started now? I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez, bruh. Now you're making me feel like a jerk, dude. If something's bothering you, you can tell me to leave you alone and I will, bruh. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything, dude.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
It's Sayori, dude. Not me. Thinking about her, dude?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, You should really work on your phrasing, dude. But anyway, you're her best friend, right, brah?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, dude. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little bit more, brah. If she needed you, brah, then you would be the first person she'd go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days, brah. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important, brah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly, brah. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a little more obvious, dude.
Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything, bruh. We've just been
friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so...
I was not, dude. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get this started already.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Probably not something good. Let's see, bruh, let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course, bruh. You know I like your writing.
I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before.
Well, of course, bruh. I just had to put you in your place a little bit, dude. It's not like... I mean... It's not like I was shy or anything dumb like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about, bruh.
Natsuki.
What, dude?
You're not very confident about your writing, are you?
Hey, dude. What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right?
It took me a while to figure out. But I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too.
Right? Most of her, bruh? Just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best, bruh. I just need to hear that from someone, please. Bruh. I know I sound dumb. But there's a reason I never shared my poems before this.
No, Natsuki.
Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if they just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just wanna...
Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I looked down. Her fist started clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grabbed the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it.
Don't read it, bruh.
Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk.
It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, dude. So you don't have to read this one, okay?
But I want to read it.
Why?
Because I like your poems, Natsuki. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. but I know you better now. And it's wrong for you to think your style's more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it was for you. I'm sorry I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult it was for her, but she finally forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table.
Fine, dude. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now.
Okay, I will.
Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart. But what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Why are you looking at me like that, dude? If you don't like it, just say it. I won't get mad.
No, it's not that. I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things come from you.
Dude, don't say that. Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say, bruh.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm a pro, so...
Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does.
Just remember that I can think these things sometimes, too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful.
I'm glad. What? Baka. I'm glad.
There you go. Alright, sorry. Sometimes I just go,
Baka, to get into that voice, you know? Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hand surprised me with their assertion.
Dude, I don't want it.
Eh? Why not?
I just don't. Jeez, bruh.
I realize what Natsuki's doing. And able to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I just choose to go along with it.
Good, bruh. If you didn't, I would... never mind, bruh. Jeez, I'm just glad you want it.
Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself.
That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay?
Yeah. I'll go do that.
With that,
I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. What about Sayori? It's nice, I guess, dude. Come on, I can already tell that you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think, dude. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not Suki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though, dude. But it's okay, dude. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping, dude. That makes me really happy, dude. And you're happy too, right, dude? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good, dude. That's all that matters to me, dude. Thank you, Mustafa. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh, dude? No, nothing, dude. I'm just a little tired today, dude. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything, okay? I will, dude. Don't worry about me, okay, dude? You can go play with everyone else now, dude. If you insist. Yay, dude. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today, dude. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay, dude? I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I didn't get to read your poem. We'll go Monica, of course. Hi, Mustafa. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I was holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki style once more, I see. Wait, You look like Natsuki, don't you? Wait, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Mustafa. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If you don't indulge her, then she'll end up hating you. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Mustafa. It's not like Natsuki hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who indulges her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one more thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of the time, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Like how you know that I should save my game. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remained. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill... Oops. No, I was actually reading that. No. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I've really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answer, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing things that... It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Can we just get to... Oh, yeah, the writing tip of the day. Here's one of the writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. There's only one person, bro.
Decided to try something different today.
I guess so. Is that good or bad?
Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Hear things for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little bit too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri?
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Alright. Here.
I can't read cursive.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, haven't you heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again.
I see. Something tells me that the poem Natsuki showed me isn't the one she plans on showing everyone else. Of course, I choose not to mention that to Yuri.
I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to call my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Wait.
Dude, bruh, hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, dude. Why is his mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. What is that word? There is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different today is that Sayori isn't here.
That seems you're right.
Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyways, bruh? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Come on, dude.
She actually wasn't feeling well and went home a bit early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright then. Seriously, bruh? Of all of the times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Oh, wait. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey, bruh.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, I like you more, Natsuki.
Oh.
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing for this weekend. I already know what I'm doing, bruh. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted, bruh. As for myself, I'm gonna be doing printing and assembling of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are getting harder on you when she's not around.
Yeah, dude, you just upset both of them, dude. What the flip? That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Mustafa, the one who's truly useless. Wait,
the one who's truly useless?
I don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. But I would really be appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you like to handle the baking on your own. Most of her may not like to be around if you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited assisting with the decorations. Whoa, dude, hold on. I never said that, bruh. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just trying to make an excuse for her to... What are you saying? Yeah, they're extremely... Stop using such complicated words! Yuri, this is why I hate you. Yuri, this is why I hate you. Yuri, this is why I hate you. I was just getting into the flow, too. I was right there, just getting into the flow. And you had to throw off with that one word. I don't know that word. I can't read it. And baking isn't, bruh? Jeez, what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Mochifer to decide how he'll like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... Dude, you literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, bruh. Can we just get this settled anyways? Yeah, Mochifer. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Dude. Wow, very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I really want to do like Monica for some reason, but everyone knows you gotta bake those cupcakes. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work. So it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, bruh. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree, bruh. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because, bruh. Never mind, okay, dude? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right, bruh? Anything else we needed to talk about? No, that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah, bruh. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome, dude. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Mustafa? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. Sorry, excuse me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? Dude, she's still sulking, bruh. What is happening? Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do, and nobody offering help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, dude. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, dude. You really are the most talented here, bruh. And you're going to help make the event a lot fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special, bruh. That'll be important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit, dude. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I began to understand. Natsuki was just trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that,
there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer, dude. I barely got any reading today. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going, dude? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't have any way to contact me. That's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, dude, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay?
Ooh, let's go.
You better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay, dude. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that, dude?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like, I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me, bruh.
Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. I probably would never be allowed to have a girl over at my house, even if I was like 19. As long as I'm living with my mom, no girls coming into this house.
Yeah, dude. How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home, bruh. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now, so that's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over, bruh.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah, dude. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it, dude.
Oh? Didn't you just say you were gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that it's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was just looking forward to this.
Really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake like anyone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind, bruh.
I can't believe this. Natsuki's really gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is it the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait.
Well, that was quicker than I thought it would be. That was what? Friday? What was that? Like the fourth day of... Yeah, the fourth day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the fourth day. Anyways, this was Mustafa. No, Mustafa's the other guy. Mustafa is actually cool. I'm just Mokiplier. I'm a nobody. Anyways, this was Mokiplier playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching. And, you know, peace out. Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome to the show, folks. Go and grab a seat and watch a live broadcast of Tanner getting his ass beat. You may not have a lot of hair, but you don't want to brush against me. Call me a consumer. I'm about to own this TV. Once it gets to play your games, it's a live and stare. And it seems you have some sort of, what is that, a TV on your head? You're funny for an outdated square. If you were showing my show, we would be off the air. Hair, I heard families say they played your game. And I can see you're just stupid retro soft with a weird voice that sounds like my granny's microwave. You'll never be me, you need a TV timeout. Do you remember the Steve Harvey show? It's worldwide now. And Delta Room, what's something you wouldn't want to see?
Like a Tanner with his dick out!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You'll be like your pal Spampton once we're done with this. Small, not respected, and covered in shaving cream.